Fatwa against Amir Khan sparking a fresh debate to wedding bells for Jennifer Winget. There is plenty creating a buzz today. Shah Rukh Khan's latest real estate move is making headlines. Bollywood is rallying behind Sonam Wangchuk, and the world of cinema is bidding farewell to Jurassic Park legend Sam Neill. There's a lot to get through, so let's get started. Now, after Three Idiots fame, Omi Vaidya's heartfelt appeal to back Sonam Wangchuk's hunger strike for education reforms in the country, the voices backing Wangchuk seem to be getting louder. As Sonam Wangchuk's indefinite fast enters its third week, several prominent public figures have come out in his support, urging the centre to open a dialogue. Veteran actor Zeenat Aman shared an emotional note, saying those in power have a responsibility to listen, while Abhay Deol echoed the call for meaningful engagement. Actor Soni Razdan also extended her support. Congress MP Shashi Tharoor and Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal have also publicly urged him to end his fast, among others. As of today, there has been no formal communication or statement from the central government directly addressing Sonam Wangchuk's ongoing hunger strike or the education protest at Jantar Mantar. Take a look.
Bollywood stars are speaking out for Sonam Wangchuk as his health continues to worsen during his indefinite hunger strike. With growing concern across the country, celebrities like Zeenat Aman, Abhay Deol, Naseeruddin Shah and others are now urging the government to begin a dialogue before it is too late. Well, concern is growing over activist Sonam Wangchuk, who has now completed 17 days of his indefinite hunger strike. Well, as for the latest health update shared by CJP founder Abhijit Dipke, Wangchuk's blood pressure is 109/70 and he has already lost around 8.5 kilograms. As his condition becomes more serious, several well-known Bollywood celebrities have stepped forward to show their support. Well, veteran actress Zeenat Aman shared an emotional post on Instagram asking the government to open talks with Wangchuk. Along with this picture, she wrote, "My thoughts today are in the country's capital city, where Wangchuk world is entertaining the 17th day of his indefinite hunger strike. I read in a news article that Mr. Wangchuk has started losing muscle mass and is in immense pain, and that when asked to end his fast, he replied, 'Don't ask me to end my fast. Ask the government why they won't even have a dialogue.'" She also reminded everyone of Wangchuk's remarkable work and added, "Mr. Wangchuk is the founder of SCMOL, the inventor of the Ice Stupa, a harbinger of educational reform in Ladakh, a dedicated environmental and community activist, and the inspiration of that much loved Bollywood character Funsukh Wangdu, played so compellingly by Amir Khan in Three Idiots. By all accounts, Mr. Wangdu is a brilliant and conscientious man, one that has been recognized globally for his social impact with umpteen prestigious awards." Ending her message, Zeenat appealed for peaceful discussion, saying, "With respect to Mr. Wangchuk's wishes, I implore the Indian government to open dialogue on this matter that concerns the future of all India. We must not become a society that sits back and watches one of its greatest minds be sacrificed. India has a long history of peaceful protest. Those who wield power are obliged to meet such protest with peaceful dialogue. My respect and best wishes to all." Well, actor Abhay Deol also shared a picture of Wangchuk on Instagram and expressed his concern with the broken heart emoji. At the same time, actors Naseeruddin Shah and Ratna Pathak Shah, along with author Arundhati Roy, economist Jayati Ghosh and several others signed a joint statement supporting the protest. Naseeruddin Shah, Ratna Pathak Shah and all said that they were immensely grateful to the protesters for fighting against the government but expressed concern over their deteriorating health. Well, for those unaware, Sonam Wangchuk joined the ongoing protest at Jantar Mantar on June 28 and began his indefinite hunger strike in support of the movement. Reports say that he has now lost more than 8 kgs and his blood glucose level has also dropped significantly, raising serious concerns about his health. Actor Omi Vaidya, best known for playing Chatur in Three Idiots, also shared a video. Well, Omi Vaidya in his emotional video also said that, "I don't want Funsukh Wangdu to die." Well, as Sonam Wangchuk's hunger strike continues, voices of support from across the entertainment industry are growing louder. The big question now is whether these appeals will lead to meaningful dialogue before his health worsens further.
Now, next up, Amir Khan's recent marriage to Gauri Spratt has snowballed into controversy already. Days after the couple tied the knot in an intimate ceremony under the Special Marriage Act, a Muslim cleric from Uttar Pradesh reportedly issued a fatwa, objecting to the actor's interfaith marriage. The row quickly spilled into the political arena. Amir has now broken his stance, firmly rejecting the claims. The actor clarified that none of his wives, Reena Datta, Kiran Rao or Gauri Spratt, ever converted their religion, stressing that all his marriages were civil unions that were based on mutual respect. Calling the controversy comical, Amir said religion has never dictated his personal relationships. Here's a look at how the debate unfolded and what the actor has said in response.
मुस्लिम मर्दों के लिए, ईमान वालों के लिए गैर मुस्लिमों से शादी करना नाजायज है.
Amir Khan and Gauri Spratt registered their marriage in an intimate ceremony on 5th July. Soon after their special day, the Bollywood superstar travelled to London to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Lagan. But now, almost 10 days after the wedding, the actor has landed in the middle of a controversy.
फिल्म अभिनेता आमिर खान के बारे में कि अभी उन्होंने तीसरी शादी एक गैर मुस्लिम खातून के साथ की है.
A fatwa has reportedly been issued against Amir Khan by Maulana Ibrahim Hussain, the Shahi Chief Mufti of the Muslim Personal Darul Ifta. The objection is not only over this being Amir's third marriage but also because Gauri Spratt is not a Muslim. According to an interview, Maulana Ibrahim Hussain said that under Islamic teachings, marrying a non-Muslim woman is not permissible.
हुक्म दिया कि गैर मुस्लिम औरतों से शादी ना करें ईमान वाले मर्द.
Speaking about the issue, he said, some Muslim brothers are also protesting against it.
करने में, अधिकारों की अदायगी करने में, तो वो गुनाहगार है और वो फिर अगर वो एक शादी में इंसाफ नहीं कर सकता तो फिर वो एक से ज्यादा शादी ना करें.
Just yesterday, a non-Muslim brother asked me whether such a marriage is permissible in Islam and under Sharia.
ऐसा शख्स अगर तौबा नहीं करता है तो अल्लाह के सामने उसे जवाबदेही देनी होगी.
Can a Muslim man, a man of faith, marry a non-Muslim woman or not? What kind of act is this?
ईमान वालों के लिए गैर मुस्लिमों से शादी करना नाजायज है.
He further added, marrying a non-Muslim woman is against Sharia and it tarnishes the name of Islam.
और ये हुक्म दिया कि गैर मुस्लिम औरतों से शादी ना करें ईमान वाले मर्द.
Issuing the fatwa, the Maulana referred to the Quran and explained, for Muslim men who are believers, marriage is permissible only with Muslim women and women who are believers.
मुस्लिम मर्द के लिए, ईमान वालों के लिए गैर मुस्लिम से शादी करना नाजायज है, हराम है और ऐसा शख्स गुनाहगार है.
If a Muslim man marries a non-believing, polytheist woman, is such a marriage permissible or not? It is not permissible until she embraces the faith.
ईमान वाली औरतों से शादी करना जायज है.
Now, wedding bells may be ringing for television star Jennifer Winget. According to the latest reports, the actress is all set to marry Singapore-based businessman William Ishmael in an intimate ceremony in the United Kingdom. The buzz around the couple first began last month when reports claimed William had proposed during a holiday and Jennifer had said yes. Since then, insiders suggested the actress had quietly begun wedding preparations from scouting venues to finalizing vendors. While Jennifer has remained tight-lipped throughout, fresh reports now claim the wedding is just round the corner. Here's everything we know so far about Jennifer Winget's reported wedding and the man she's all set to marry.
Television star Jennifer Winget is reportedly all set to begin a new chapter in her personal life. According to reports, the actress is set to marry William Ishmael in an intimate ceremony in the United Kingdom on Thursday. As per sources, the wedding will be a private white wedding with only close family members and friends in attendance. It is also being reported that Jennifer will walk down the aisle in a stunning bridal white gown designed by Carleo. Rumors about Jennifer and William Ishmael's relationship have been circulating for quite some time now. However, the actress has never publicly confirmed the relationship. The report also states that Jennifer was contacted for confirmation, but there was no response from the actress till the time of going to press. Jennifer Winget's personal life has often been in the spotlight. She was previously married to her Dil Mil Gaye co-star Karan Singh Grover. The two tied the knot on 9 April 2012 after dating for several years. However, their marriage lasted only 2 years before the couple separated in 2014. Karan Singh Grover later confirmed their divorce. Jennifer, while speaking about the separation, had once described it as unfortunate timing, saying they were not ready for marriage. Following the divorce, Jennifer chose to stay away from discussing her personal life and instead focused entirely on her acting career. Over the years, she has established herself as one of television's most loved actresses with memorable performances in hit shows like Kasauti Zindagi Ke, Saraswati Chandra, Behad, Bepna, and Dil Mil Gaye. Among all her roles, her portrayal of Maya Mehrotra in Behad remains one of the most celebrated performances of her career and earned her widespread appreciation from both fans and critics. In recent years, Jennifer has also made a successful transition to the OTT space. She impressed audiences with her performances in projects like Code M and Rai Singhani vs. Rai Singhani, proving her versatility beyond television. The actress is now gearing up for another exciting digital project. She will soon be seen alongside Pariniti Chopra in the upcoming series Talash, A Mother's Search. Meanwhile, reports of her wedding have already created a buzz among fans, who are eagerly waiting for an official confirmation from Jennifer herself. If the reports turn out to be true, this will mark a beautiful new beginning for the actress after years of keeping her personal life away from the public eye. As of now, Jennifer Winget has neither confirmed nor denied the wedding reports. Fans will have to wait for an official statement from the actress or her team.
With that, it's time for a quick break. On the other side, more buzz, more viral moments, and more entertainment. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching E! Now. Now, cinema has lost one of its most beloved faces. Veteran actor Sam Neill, best known as the fearless paleontologist Dr. Alan Grant in the Jurassic Park franchise, has passed away at the age of 78. His family confirmed that the actor died peacefully in Sydney, describing the loss as sudden and unexpected. Now, Neill had previously battled a rare form of blood cancer, but was declared cancer-free earlier this year. For an entire generation, Jurassic Park was far more than just a dinosaur movie. Steven Spielberg's 1993 blockbuster redefined visual effects, inspired countless children to fall in love with science, paleontology, and of course, dinosaurs, and became a cultural phenomenon that transcended borders and languages. Sam Neill's portrayal of Dr. Alan Grant was at the heart of that magic, making him an enduring symbol of curiosity, courage, and adventure. As tributes pour in from Hollywood and fans across the globe, one thing is certain. While the dinosaurs may have gone extinct, Sam Neill's legacy on screen never will.
The entertainment world is mourning the loss of legendary actor Sam Neill. The New Zealand star, best known for his unforgettable performances in Jurassic Park and The Piano, has passed away at the age of 78. According to a statement shared by his family on his official social media page, Sam Neill died in Sydney. His passing was described as sudden and unexpected, leaving fans and the film industry in shock. In 2023, Sam Neill had revealed that he had been diagnosed with angioimmunoblastic T-cell lymphoma, a rare form of non-Hodgkin lymphoma. However, his family shared that he had remained cancer-free at the time of his death. They did not reveal the exact cause of his passing. Over a career spanning more than 5 decades, Sam Neill became one of the most respected and versatile actors in the world. Whether it was battling dinosaurs as Dr. Alan Grant in Jurassic Park or delivering a powerful performance in the Oscar-winning film The Piano, he impressed audiences with his remarkable talent and screen presence. Known for his elegance and effortless acting, Neil successfully balanced critically acclaimed art house films with blockbuster hits, making him one of the most loved faces in international cinema. He was also among the generation of Australian and New Zealand actors and filmmakers who helped bring global recognition to the region's film industry. Alongside names like Paul Hogan, Mel Gibson, Geoffrey Rush, Russell Crowe, Jane Campion, Peter Weir and Gillian Armstrong, Sam Neill played a significant role in putting Australasian cinema on the world map. Following the news of his passing, tributes poured in from across the globe. New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon remembered Sam Neill as one of the country's finest talents. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese also paid tribute to the legendary actor. Though Sam Neill is no longer with us, his iconic characters and timeless films will continue to live on, ensuring that his remarkable legacy is never forgotten.
Back home, Shah Rukh Khan's iconic bungalow, Mannat, faced renovation hurdles when the BMC and the National Green Tribunal investigated complaints regarding alleged Coastal Regulation Zone (CRZ) violations as well as the structural layouts. Because of these renovations, Shah Rukh Khan and his family temporarily relocated to a luxurious rental property in Pali Hill, Khar. But now the NGT has resolved these hurdles. Meanwhile, Shah Rukh Khan has just made a deeply personal real estate move. According to reports, the superstar has spent Rs 37 crore to buy the remaining 2 floors of his family's home in Panchsheel Park, South Delhi, making him the sole owner of the property where he and Gauri Khan began their married life back in 1991, before his journey to Mumbai and Bollywood superstardom. Now, the sprawling property sits on a 1,200 square yard plot and spans nearly 10,800 square feet. As highlighted in a Zoom report, the home is filled with memories from Gauri Khan's favorite nostalgia wall, showcasing family photographs to interiors that blend luxury with sentiment. While Mannat remains Shah Rukh Khan's iconic Mumbai address, this Delhi residence is where the Khan family's story truly began. And sometimes the most valuable luxury isn't a new mansion, it is coming home.
Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan has added another special milestone to his life. The actor has reportedly purchased the remaining 2 floors of his family home in Delhi's upscale Panchsheel Park, making him the owner of the entire 4-story property. The purchase is said to be worth around 37 crore rupees and holds deep emotional value for Shah Rukh and his wife, Gauri Khan. After getting married in 1991, this was the home where the couple began their journey together. Until now, Shah Rukh already owned the basement and 1st floor, and with this latest purchase, the entire building now belongs to the Khan family. Years ago, Gauri Khan gave fans an exclusive tour of this beautiful home during an interview, offering a rare glimpse into one of the family's most treasured spaces. Designed by Gauri herself, the Delhi home beautifully blends timeless elegance with old-world charm. Warm lighting, wooden doors, antique-style furniture, traditional staircase railings and elegant interiors give the house a cozy yet luxurious feel. One of the biggest highlights of the home is the dining area, where a stunning chandelier hangs above a large wooden dining table with a glass top. Another unique feature is an antique rug framed and displayed as artwork on the wall. Speaking about it, Gauri shared, "This piece that you see at the back is an antique rug, which I have used like an art piece on the wall." The home is also filled with priceless family memories. The walls are decorated with photographs capturing Shah Rukh and Gauri's journey together, along with precious moments shared with their children, Aryan, Suhana and Abram. One wall inside the house is especially close to the family's heart. It features beautifully framed keepsakes, including Suhana Khan's childhood beauty kit, Aryan Khan's tennis racket, Abram Khan's first gift, and even the original negatives of Shah Rukh Khan's favorite film, Scarface. This iconic Delhi home continues to stand as a symbol of love, family memories, and the remarkable journey of one of Bollywood's most celebrated couples.
And that's all for today. Keep watching eNow every day at 2:30 p.m. only on Times Now for a wrap on all the hype worth your time. Until next time, I am Shreya Srivastava. Thanks and goodbye.